What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my next episode of the United States of Joe Winko. I'm going to be creating a new city right up here, and the winner of last episode's trivia question was Captain IGC. So, congratulations to Captain IGC. He's going to become the mayor of this city, which is going to be right here, and this city is going to be called, let me double check real quick, Camp Kenda, Canada. So yeah, congratulations to him, and let's get this party started. Yeah, so this is actually the last city on Interstate 75 that I'm building. It's awesome. I finally finished a major north to south interstate in the United States of Joe Winko. Well, I did finish Interstate 65 first, so... But still, this one's a lot longer than Interstate 65. But as I said earlier, just in case you guys don't know, in real life, the interstates do not go all the way up to Canada. They only run in the USA. How many times do I have to explain that? Well, I'm pretty sure you guys get the point if you listen to my commentaries of the United States of Joe Winko. So, gonna add a whole bunch of trees. As I said earlier, as the elevation gets higher, like, you can't really add as many trees for some reason. And this is where I'm gonna add my first Canadian highway sign because I wanted to have an interstate, well, a highway that connects to Toronto. So I decided to make a bunch of Canadian highway signs. You guys will see them eventually. Okay, the mayor, Captain IGC, the city name, Camp Kenda. I keep forgetting that name for some reason. Camp Kenda. It's actually a real place in Canada, too. I don't think it's actually the city name, but that's what I saw on Google Maps when I looked around this area. Okay, so let's get building. Well, first, no. Need to add one important thing. Where's the money trees? Oh my god, where are they? You think I would remember... Oh, here they are. Gosh, I thought they were the first thing to show up. Yeah, you guys will have to excuse me. I've been up all night again because my sleeping schedule's whack. I'm on medication to help fix my sleeping schedule, though, but, like, my sleeping schedule's been off track, and the medication, how it works, it's Vyvanse, that's the medication that I'm on. How it works is if you, like, take it at a certain time, it fixes your sleeping schedule. Like, if you take it early in the morning, it'll keep you awake all day. But I was, like, asleep all day, and I didn't want to take it late at night, otherwise it would have kept me awake all night, and I was awake all night, but then it would have goofed up my sleeping schedule then. So now I'm finally awake all day. More information than you guys needed to know, but hopefully someone will find that interesting. So I just built a whole bunch of avenues, and that's weird because I usually build the highways first. Gosh, you guys see how I'm off track I am this morning. Oh yeah, and maybe it's the cold weather because here in Florida it's 50 degrees. Yeah, that is pretty cold. And you know, the thing is, a lot of people say that it feels cold to a Floridian because you're used to the heat. However, that's not exactly true. The reason why it feels colder is because of the humidity. Like, the air in Florida is, like, really moist. And, oh, this is going to be a little difficult. I have to make this curve. Oh, no. That's not right. Okay, so I think I'm getting it right. Okay, I got it. There, Interstate 75. And I think from here, it should branch off. Whoops. Can't do it there? What about here? Okay, so I need to have a T intersection. If I can find one. Okay, I got one. And right here will be Canadian Highway 2. Let me build it down a little bit. Then build it slanted. Then build it this way. Because I needed a highway to connect to Toronto, which what I'm planning is going to be a major city. This right here isn't going to be a major city. I want it to be like a small town. Like back when I first started playing these games, I wanted to make all my towns huge with tons of Sims living in them. But nowadays, I just like the small towns. Not like all the time, but every now and then. Whoops. Forgot that there's already a city there. It's a town I built off the record a while ago, Cloudview. Now it's finally connected to everything, which is awesome. Because I wanted all my cities to be connected. And I'm gonna add a road. Well, I already added a road, but... Whoops, did not mean to add that. Do I have another road coming from there? Yeah, I do. And I want it to be connected. That looks nice. An avenue that just goes here. More access to the interstate. Another road that goes here. And another road. Well, another avenue that goes that way. Avenues are always good to have. Even though they don't need that much access to the interstate, because this isn't going to be a big town, as I explained earlier. It's going to be a small town. Because with a town with the name like Camp Kendall, that just sounds like a small town. No offense to people who live in Camp Kendall. I'm not sure if anyone actually lives there. I think it's just legitimately a camp. Hopefully I'm able to add another on-ramp to that. Am I? Oh yes, it did add it on both sides. Awesome. Now, so there's also this road, which I'm gonna build going this way, this way, this way. Oops. Okay, I added that. Now, what else is there to add? No, that's not. Oh yeah, there's another road. I'm gonna avoid adding roundabouts, because that's why I'm eventually gonna change all those intersections to. Okay, let me save. Let me see if anyone's using the highway system yet that I built. Let me see how many commuters there are. Oh, there's none? Okay, that's weird, but whatever. Well, yeah, because I haven't zoned any places yet. I just thought the Sims living in Cloudview, the city that's to the north of this, would be using it. What about here? Oh, really? There's no one. Okay, so I feel like building more on-ramps for Interstate 75. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's it for that, but there's still more. Yeah, I also like drank like a lot of Monster Energy drinks, so kind of jumpy right now. It's been chilly where I live, even on the inside. Like it's 74 degrees in this room that I'm in right now. I don't want to turn on the heater because I'm worried that my adoptive parents' relatives will get mad at me for bringing up the electricity for turning on the heater. I don't know. And I mean, but by I don't know is I don't mean how that works, meaning I'm not sure if it's going to bring up the electricity bill. But I mean, either way, you bring up electricity bill anyway if using electricity, but I don't want to bring it up even more because I heard that heating brings it up a lot. And it's not that cold. It's like not unbearably cold. It almost feels like I'm living by myself sometimes because my adoptive parents' relatives aren't home that often. Like only like 1 to 2 of them come by from time to time. But the thing is, you never know when they come by, so that's why I never invite people over. And and another thing is I'm not allowed to have people over, so I respect their rules and everything. I don't like inviting people over to my house, really. It's not because I'm ashamed or anything, it's just that I don't like for people to know where I live. And, well, also because I'm not allowed to invite them over. That's a thing you guys have to remember, so there is like a definite reason why I don't. And I'm just zooming all around the city trying to find intersections to put roundabouts in. And I think I gotten all of them. There's like a lot of roads going around this city that none of the Sims are ever going to use. It's crazy. But it is what it is. Okay, so now it's time to add the highway signs. I want to show you guys my Canadian highway signs. I think I made the Canadian highway sign a bit too tall, but I wanted it to seem different from the US highway signs. Here it is. Canadian Highway 2, Ontario, Canada. I'm only going to add one on each side, but that's what they look like. Hope you guys like them. And going to add another one right here. And another one right here. And another one. Shit. Oh wait, they're both the same on both sides, but still, my OCD is getting to me. I like for them to face the other way. And as I said in the last episode, I don't have a doctor's diagnosis of OCD. I'm surprised they didn't diagnose me with that, but I'm pretty sure I do like it, because there's like certain ways I like things arranged. Like how I like having 2 Interstate 75 signs on each side of the avenue. And I watched a documentary about a man with extreme OCD. I think he's like a famous, I think he's a comedian actually. Okay, so I-75. I did mention him. Well, no, I didn't mention him. But one major thing his OCD causes him to do is that he can't stand like touching door handles. He always opens them up with his shirt, and that's what I always do. Well, okay. Alright, so I think I should throw in the necessities first. Like, well, yeah, bus stop. Definitely gonna need to add that. But I'm gonna have it facing the other way. Actually, no, not yet. Gonna zone a whole bunch of low-density residential. Oh yeah, with this new mod I have, it's able to increase like the zoning size. Oh, I hope the game doesn't crash. Please tell me it doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Yes, it didn't crash. Oh wait, yes, it didn't crash. Alright, let me save. The way it froze up there made me feel uncomfortable. Not sure if you guys noticed it, but I definitely did. Whoops, don't want to do that. Okay, so let me add a street to connect all these. Yes, yes, yes. Are those all connected? Yep, they are. Yes, and gosh, they need power. My Sims are so demanding. I'm not sure how many Sims are going to fit in that small patch of space, but I'll figure it out. Even though not all the space is going to be taken up by, Ooh, Greyhound bus station. Let me throw one of those in. Oh wait, I just scrolled right past it. Here it is. Okay, put a Greyhound bus in. Put a bus stop in so I can get to the Greyhound bus station. I don't think, well, yeah, the bus stations actually do carry them across city lines. Gonna add a couple bus stops so they're all not just going to that one bus stop I added. Let me add one here. And another one right here. B-I-N-G-O and Bingo was his name, oh. Okay, so... And they need electricity. All of them. This one needs a parking garage. Oh, and I forgot to add more of the necessities. Darn it. Like the giant mega hospital. I can't fit that anywhere. Okay, so... St. Andrew's Hospital. I'll just put that right outside the city limits. And city small fire station, no. Citywide fire station, yes. And they need water too. Library, yes. Elementary school, yes. Wind turbine, yes. Water pump, yes. And water pipes everywhere. No. What? Yes, I'm kidding. Gosh, silly me. Don't want my Sims to go thirsty. Yeah, I think it takes you like 3 days to die of not having any water, but I've heard like some people can only go like 24 hours without water. Okay, they almost all got it. Awesome. Does my Oh, yeah, that's another thing I forgot to do. Well, there's a lot of things this city is missing. It's missing clinics also. Like one here. One here. And I think I need to add a wind turbine. And I didn't add the college either. Aw, you know how important that is. Except in this one episode of Cow and Chicken I saw when they wanted to get money to go get ice cream from the ice cream man. Not sure if you guys seen that episode of Cow and Chicken, but it was fucked up. They had them spend their college fund on it instead. Well, they didn't really have much in their college fund, but still. It would take a long time to explain. It was an episode of Cow and Chicken I saw. Okay, so... Is there anything I'm missing? I know I'm missing the police department. Yep, I am missing the police department. Okay, that takes up enough space. I'll add another wind turbine. so they have electricity. And let me just add a park, like a small one, gazebo or something. No, not a palm tree. Who talked? It's Canada, too cold for palm trees. Okay, we already have a population of 1,000 Sims. And more of them are starting to move in. Let me see if I unlocked everything. Oh yeah, I did. A house of worship. And the mayor's house. And let me put a wind turbine right by there. Yeah, I heard people actually get paid for having those in their yard. Okay, so let me see how the water's going. Are they all getting enough? Yeah, they are. Let me save. Alright, Camp Kenda. It'd be pretty awesome to live in the place that literally has camp in its name. I'm not sure if people actually live in Camp Kenda, Canada. I can't tell if it's really just a camp or if it's actually like a town or something. But does anyone else know any more towns that have camp in their name? I mean, maybe that's something else we can talk about in the comments. Okay, so 945 Sims can fit there with low residential zoning. Can I fit? Do I have room to squeeze more in? Oh, yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Let me just replace this with a road. I don't want any Sims like living right on the edge like that. I want Sims to be able to drive to... Yeah, never mind. I overthink things way too much. Nothing wrong with that sometimes, but when it's just a game like this, you don't really need to go that far. Whatever. And oh, they already have water, but I'll get them more. And I should add a... Well, they already are by a bus stop, so I don't need to add that. Oh, I unlocked the large elementary school. Awesome. Oh shit, and I put it down in the wrong place. So not awesome. Alright, I'll put it right here. And I'll just put down a bunch of wind turbines here. There's zero students going there. Oh, I remember what I forgot to add. I forgot to add a city college. Let me see. I know I can... Here's one. I'll have the college... Put it on this side. But I should also include a public parking garage and a bus stop and a wind turbine, another wind turbine, another wind turbine, another wind turbine, sloppily placed. I mean, sloppily. Is it sloppily or sloppily placed when you're using sloppy as an adjective? Or sloppy placed? I don't know. Let me save. Pretty soon I'll unlock the large high school. That'll be nice. Camp Kenda. I think you need 6,000 to unlock the large high school. Meanwhile, I'll just build a bunch of roads going this way. I mean, a bunch of streets going this way, because I plan on having Sims live there eventually. No one should mind. And another road going this way. And why is it saying that they don't have ways out? I mean, they're connected by road. Let me add a bus stop. Even though it's not by a public parking garage, they still have it. Oh, they all go to Cloudview to commute? I thought they... Okay, it looks like some of them... None of them use the avenue. Trying to see where they all commute to. Wait, none of them are using the avenues? What the hell? Well, it says that they have no unemployment, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, did I unlock the large high school yet? Yep, I did. Let me just switch it around. There it is. Let me just throw down a couple wind turbines. There they are. Well, not couples, more like 6 of them. There they are. And let me add some more streets around this high school so it's easier to get through. What are they going to call this? Wind turbine high or something? I don't want to put in streets that close to the... Whoops. That close to the roundabout. Yeah, it's my OCD kicking in. And let me add some more stuff. Okay, hopefully that works. No, not that. Okay, yeah, that. And that. Gosh, it's setting up these roads weird. What the hell? Okay. Alright, I see how it is. You almost have to design your roads before you lay down the... Before you lay down the, zoning. No, don't want it to point that way, damn it. I forgot about it. I'll just have wind turbines there instead. Damn. Oh, they're already starting to zone a lot of places everywhere. That's good. Oh, I forgot to add the garbage chutes. Yeah, I'll add those in. Just 1 second. We already have a population of 6,000 right now. And not much more I'm going to add to this town. Gonna add a library too. I think this side needs a police station also because they don't have one. Well, they didn't have one on that side of town. They did have a police station. The town did, but just not that side. You guys get it. You saw me build it. I do not like the way it chooses the roads for you. I mean, seriously. Let me just add a road going through that, so it's... What the fuck? Did not mean to do that. I swear it's way too much, gosh. You know what? I should just add like a road going through this. Make this all a long road. And did it add a... They need entrance for the interstate. That's why I added the road. What do you mean it's unsuitable to build up? Oh, never mind. I'll keep this a road anyway. And add a library. And I should... Let me add some parks too. Basketball court. Gazebo. I mean, who doesn't want to live by a busy highway? Okay, so I know where I could add the garbage chutes. I have so much open space here, which is probably never going to be zoned. Just throw them all over here. And add some wind turbines. And add a bus stop. And water pump. Even though I probably don't need to add one over by them, but... No one still moved in? Well, they're starting to. That's a good thing. Okay, and now they're all complaining because they don't have any... Because they have no access to the roads at all? Okay, then never mind. Seems like they do. I mean, even though there's plenty of access to Interstate 75. Okay, that's being built. Let me add a playground here. Alright, that's being built too. And so is that. And they have no way out. But it's alright. And let me add a small park here or something. Ranger station? No. Medium plaza, that'd be nice. And a gazebo. Alright, they have a population of 8,849 Sims. In my beautiful Canadian town. Let me see where they all commute to, because I plan on having them commute to the cities so that they... Wait a second. Oh, they all take the bus to Cloudview. And a lot of people... So no one takes the bus south at all. They all work in Canada and in Cloudview. Yeah, because I remember I had to zone some commercial areas up there for them to go to work at. Some people drive on the avenues. Well, let me save. Well, they are using Interstate 75. Canadian Highway 2 doesn't really go anywhere yet, so they can't really use that. So, let me speed it up some. Just want them to finish building whatever they're building over there. I don't like for construction to be in my thumbnails for my United States of Joe Winko videos. They're constantly building new stuff, that's the thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna pause, and I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna end this episode of United States of Joe Winko right here. So, thank you so much to Captain IGC for answering last episode's trivia question correctly, and for becoming the mayor of Camp Kenda, Canada. Well, Camp Kenda, Ontario. So, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I always love it when you guys answer my trivia questions in the United States of Joe Winko. So, yeah, I hope you liked this video. Tell me what you think of it, and if you ever been to Camp Kenda before, let me know in the comments. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question correctly so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. Who was the second victim to be murdered by the Harlequin killer in Joe Winko's 2013 Sims 2 slasher film, Scare? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.